So, Remnant's Bunker is our objective for today for Auld Lang Syne, I guess. Not actually sure how you even begin to say that. We, of course, have actually been to the Remnant's Bunker. It's just over here. So, presumably,
What a shame.
we... Something's mad at us. Well, let's not worry about it. Still mad. Dear old friends, remember Navarro. Ask the Redmonds to support the fight against the Legion or the NCR. Well, support the fight against the Legion in the favor of the NCR, yeah. Enclave crates that we can steal from. Ooh. Oh man, why was it all gotta be fucking stealing? We gotta know what's inside at least. It's not stealing if we don't take it. Pulse mines, charge packs. Okay. What the suits though? Combat armor reinforced Mark II. Pretty good. We're gonna see if maybe this stuff becomes available later.
Hey there.
Oh there. Okay. Well.
What are you talking to me for?
Talk to Kreger.
Glad to see you made it here all right. So, who are we going up against?
I want you to help the NCR hold on to the dam.
Then that's the plan. We're gonna have a problem with Moreno, though. He won't like that we're helping the NCR. You'll have to talk to him.
I gotta move some papers. Yeah, sure, man.
You've got only one chance at this. I know Moreno. Once he's made up his mind about something, there's no changing it.
I better put on my best dress then. That'll convince him. Barter hat? No, speech hat. Yeah, my regular hat is speech. That puts us at a grand total of 100 speech.
Those robots
I
on the
mean,
strip, security.
what are the odds it's some other kind of check? Wait, did he move? Did he leave?
I didn't come all the way out here just so we could save the fucking NCR. I'm out.
Bro, the Remnants come in, guns blazing, showing the NCR how it's done? You don't want to be a part of that glory?
I can't believe you've actually talked me into this. Fine, I'm in. But don't expect me to hold my fire if any NCR troops get in the way.
Oh, it's fucking easy.
Thanks for doing this. Getting them all back together again. I'll be honest. When Moreno started going off, I didn't think we'd all be walking out of there in one piece. I still don't know how this is all going to shake out in the end. But at least the Enclave can atone a bit for all the damage it's done.
You've certainly helped out.
I've been wondering about Daisy and the others for so long, I still haven't figured out what I should do. I mean, I'm not like them. I was born at Navarro, and my father served with them, but I wasn't really part of the Enclave. It seems presumptuous of me to think I could join the fight, even if this is a cause worth fighting for. Because I know when fighting breaks out of the dam, all hell is going to break loose in Freeside. They're going to need every doctor they can get.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I think it makes sense that his worth as a doctor is far more valuable than his worth as a soldier. So I think him staying in Freeside makes logical sense. It makes sense for our character and the path we're on. But also, it gets us power armor.
I honestly didn't
know
expect
that.
you to say that. When I talked to you about Daisy and the others, you seem to put a lot of value in loyalty to the past. What's changed since then?
Interesting that's a speech check to actually pull this off. I didn't expect it to be difficult. You were born at Navarro, man, but you're your own person. They have their fight, and you can go live your life on your own.
True enough, I suppose. Getting them back together must be worth more than me spraying plasma all over the dam.
Yeah.
Back to Freeside it is. I need to make a stop before I settle in. I'll be back in a while. Thanks again for your help. It means a lot to me.
So I think he's done as a companion, like, no matter what at this step. Do I get kicked out of the bunker? Oh, no, it just has to fade out. Okay, Ryan's going back that way. Oh, no! Oh, how'd that happen? I accidentally... It's not even stealing. Huh. They're just flagged as owned or whatever, but... not actually theft. Don't mind if I do then. I mean, after all, I deserve something for being part of this. Should we pop back in here if we can and see what's what?
Moreno's a stubborn son of a bitch.
Oh.
But he's also tougher than any of us. I'm glad you were able to talk him into staying. Since Whitman will be staying with the vertibird, she's offered to give her old suit of power armor to you. You'll need special training to use it properly, so talk to her as soon as you get the chance.
I'll talk to her.
Training might take several hours, so keep that in mind.
Oh, I didn't even know the quest updated to actually go back in here specifically.
Yep. The NCR is the best bet for the wasteland. I'm glad we'll be helping them out.
I appreciate you keeping Orion in the group. Since I won't be needing my armor, makes the cockpit a bit cramped, you should take it.
Your face
It'll
is
take
like
a few hours
fucking
to show you how to use it properly, so
dry
let's get
leaf
started.
beef jerky that's been left in the fucking sun. Okay, Remnant's power armor. Leave the command room so they can
We'll be
plan.
ready.
I'd
Don't worry.
love to see the look on the NCR's
The
face when
NCR's
I
got
swoop
its share
down
of
in my
warts,
chopper.
but I'd rather have them around than the Legion.
Yeah, exactly, man.
I can't believe I'm going to help the NCR.
Alright, well, Remnant armor. Let's take a quick peek. This is Remnant power armor, Remnant power helmet, both at, like, beautiful max quality. We need to get mobile, so... That didn't... Yeah, okay. Just make sure that doesn't disappear, because sometimes weird shit happens. It's actually supposed to fall on the floor, I found out. And I actually have seen that happen. Like, after I found out that's what was supposed to happen, I actually observed the behavior, almost like, it wouldn't work until I knew it was supposed to work, which is something. That's done. I mean, we have power armor. Yeah, power armor training, so I guess there's no other thing here to do. Well, let us disembark, I guess. So, we return to Freeside. I don't know if Arcade will be there, or if there has to be some time that passes or something. Not sure. Oh!
Like I said, I needed to go do something. This is it. It belonged to my father. I thought I might wear it at Hoover Dam, but after you talked me out of it, I didn't see the point in hanging on to it any longer. I'm here because of you, so I figured you're the one most deserving of it. It should protect you from everything short of a plasma caster. And if you need anything at all, you know where to find me.
I'm honored.
It's the least I could do. All I ask is that you put it to good use. This place has lived in the shadow of Caesar for long enough. I may not be the one to help stop him here, but you are. Fortis fortuna adiuvat. Good luck. And goodbye.
Wait, let me talk to you. Stop running away from me. Damn it. 156. Well, how much weight is a Sierra Madre Martini? 140? Is that max strength, though? No. Okay, 150. 80. So yeah, this is Gannon family Tesla armor, Tesla helmet. I'm assuming that's weight. Plus 18 carry capacity. Energy weapons 10, rad resistance 20. Very interesting. And this is strength 1. Could be a pretty sick energy weapons playthrough to use the Tesla armor. But that is not this playthrough. I should probably put my armor back on before trouble happens.
What's up?
What do you think the others will do at the dam?
I don't think you need to worry about the specifics. Basically, expect a lot of firepower and dead bodies. Enclave technology is even more advanced than Brotherhood equipment. And in the hands of soldiers as experienced as Moreno and the others, let's just say it's truly a sight to behold.
What's your opinion on the current situation? Waves vaguely.
Helping the NCR is better than helping Mr. House, but I don't think it's the best solution for the people in New Vegas. If the NCR can take full control of Freeside and the Strip, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Besides, even if New Vegas eventually gets representation in the NCR's Senate, it's not like the NCR runs efficiently. I'm really very boring.
Okay. Yep. So he's no longer a companion. We have nothing else to discuss with him, seemingly. So yeah. Well, shit. I guess it's like DLC time. So, first things first. I'm thinking... Well, let's go... Cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. Okay, well the first thing to do is deal with the fucking enemies, apparently. Let's just go this way, away from the enemies. Rather than try to hunt down a bunch of dudes. Edie has a different idea. Thank you. Yeah, it's a very pretty fire. Can I have control back, please? Okay, once again, trying. Alright, great. We made it back to the strip. And now I am encumbered. That's fine. Why don't I just limp my own ass back? So, in the meantime, there might be something we can do with Raw. So he's like the one companion that, as far as I can tell, doesn't have a proper companion quest exactly. Can you fucking move? But he has a full unmarked quest with like regular companion rewards. So yeah, come with me.
Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
Plus we haven't actually like used him for anything. We're supposed to exhaust his dialogue.
Over elaborate mob schemes to take over Vegas. Reminds me of the days before the war.
I have some questions.
Questions, boss?
Can you tell me anything about Mr. House?
Just how old do you think I am, boss? Because I can pretty much guarantee I'm older than that. Let me tell you a story from before the Great War. Everybody knew Robert House. He was a genius, a superstar. Founded Romco at 22. Dated Hollywood starlets, the works. They say he saved Las Vegas. I was in Mexico City when the bombs dropped. Even from there, we could see House's defensive rockets shooting down the incoming missiles. Everybody assumed he died in the war. Maybe he did. But his robots are still out there roaming the waste. And now, a Mr. House rules New Vegas.
Maybe there's a connection. You remember anything else about the man that I killed?
I remember there were some weird stories about him, especially near the end. There was a tell-all in El Periódico de las Aburridas by a starlet House dated. She said they never, don't make me spell it out, boss. Anyway, she said all he wanted to do was scan her brain and make her dress up in different outfits.
Why would that be sickening? He's just... okay. You can't seriously think it's the same dude that, you know, I killed the
Maybe
archaic carcass of.
Maybe the new guy is just a clever raider chief with knowledge of history.
Dialogue is
Instructions for his robots to carry
something we
out
should have
his
dealt
name.
with sooner, maybe.
Maybe Robert House uploaded his brain pattern into a computer and rules to this day a godless, soulless machine god. Maybe the whole thing's a crazy coincidence. Who knows?
Yeah, I had some other questions. You know anything about a goon named Benny who has a checkered coat, carries a big pistol? He's another man I fucking killed.
Benny, huh? Sorry, boss. Doesn't ring a bell. Then again, my brain isn't as sharp as it used to be.
Let's see if there's any more dialogue here. Okay. Caesar's Legion.
I don't really have a problem with them. People around here tend to see them as invading marauders planning to burn and pillage the countryside. But I've been to Arizona, boss. Before the Legion, it was a nasty place. So thick with raiders you couldn't trade with a town 2 miles up the road. Caesar's laws aren't nice, and their actions aren't always pretty. But then neither am I. But you keep me around.
How can I make best use of your skills?
I'm not much use besides being a portable encyclopedia, really. I guess you could use me as a pack Brahmin. But my knees aren't so good anymore.
Oh, that's nonsense. You gotta have some skills, my dude.
That's nice of you to say, boss. But I'm an old man. Not much use to anybody anymore. Time was. I was a pretty good shot with a pistol. I guess I'm still half decent. These old bones aren't much use in hand-to-hand fighting, though. I can also do maintenance work on your stuff. I don't have the supplies for a real repair job. But I can keep your gear working longer.
Lots of... Okay, this is definitely the quest. Lots of older people are still useful to their communities, dude.
Yeah, maybe you can introduce them to me. If we find them. Because I've never met one.
Okay, that's definitely... Yeah, that's the unmarked quest. Alright. Oops. Shit. They're gonna be gone now, right? Oh, wait. Oops. Don't use the stim pack, please. You'll be fine, I promise. Okay, so they should be set to follow, right? Okay. Great. Let us embark. So, we're looking for 3 elderly motherfuckers in the wasteland to talk to our friend and convince him that he, is useful. I started playing a fucking YouTube video because that's what my browser was on. I like to listen to Christopher Odd's XCOM 2 playthroughs while I'm working on, work or running around sorting my inventory. Loyal at Nellis Air Force Base, Captain Sterling at McCarran, and Ranger Andy at Novak. Novak, Nellis, McCarran. Okay. Yeah, Novak. I guess, let's make a little horseshoe. Let's go to McCarran first. It is technically the closest. If I can fucking... There it is. Remember where. Did we ever check this mailbox? Well, it's empty, so it doesn't matter. Sterling. Was this the, older ranger guy out front somewhere? That's gonna be the other problem. It's an unmarked quest. We don't have pointers. I'm assuming Sterling was... I think it was an older black man, like a salt and pepper beard here. That's what I feel this quest is pointing towards. I think he was outside. So I guess we just start checking tents. Oh my god, where's the entrance to this one? Generic Trooper.
Hello.
Daughtry. Maybe I'm mixing it up with Daughtry. Sterling. I could look him up. Well, we might have to. Corporal Sterling. He's not even like a cat. No, yeah, okay, I'm right. He is an older guy with a big white bushy mustache. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Okay, upon completing the Driver into 5 portion, Alpha Team moves to Camp Forlorn Hope to help the Legion at Nelson. Sterling can be found with them inside Camp Forlorn Hope Command Center. He ain't even here. This quest is pointing me in the wrong area. That explains why. I couldn't find the Master. Novak. It's way down here. There's Novak. Novak, we're looking for... Who are we looking for? Novak? Loyal at Nellis, Ranger Andy, and Novak. Ranger Andy was in one of these things, right? It's not you. Your name is Manny. Motel room. Boone's room. Ranger Andy. She do need to sell, so I might as well grab the stuff that's worth a smidge here. Maybe it is in one of these closed rooms, because that one's mine. Unless he's got a bungalow? Was he one of the guys with like their own little house? Yeah, Ranger Andy's bungalow. Okay. Wait.
What's new?
Tell me about the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
What do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister.
There's something on your leg. Let's talk about something else. You're at the NCR. We heard all this like a long fucking time ago, which is why I'm skipping through it.
A few years back, we get a tip. We get there and it's deserted. I turn around and there's this kid. I go to grab him out. He shuts himself back in the closet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. Anyway, that was the first time. Second...
Okay.
Angry soldier robots with bazookas. I'm sure they'll be a good...
Okay. I don't know if there was a specific thing I was supposed to do. This is a skill book, right? Shit, I had the opportunity, but I was quick saving. Wait, is this a skill book? Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, that was useful. Okay. Oh my god, please let me have my internet browser back. Jesus Christ. Okay. To start the quest, meet Rawl, yada yada. You might know any old people. Complete the quest involves in visit 3. There's no set order. Device exhaust every dialogue option while Rawl is nearby to ensure the flag is triggered. At the end of each interaction, Rawl will start a conversation with the courier that revolves around his observation of the character's anecdotes about history. So he should talk to us. We should actually get a thing that pops up here if this works. So I don't think it did. So let's go through more of the dialogue, maybe.
Welcome. What's new?
Maybe there was Something else we missed?
I'm better. Right now? Yeah. I turned.
Hmm.
Hey,
Oh,
boss,
okay.
Can I ask you something?
Maybe we had to leave. Yeah, man, whatever.
What do you think of guys like Ranger Andy?
I think he's a hero of the NCR.
That wasn't what I meant, really. I mean, guys who have a world of experience doing what they do, but have to give it up because they're getting old and slow or too injured.
He didn't have to give it up. He's just scared that he can't keep doing it.
Maybe, but what if he really doesn't have it?
You talking about Andy, or you talking about yourself?
A little bit of both, I guess. I grew up in a place called Hidalgo Ranch, just outside Mexico City. It wasn't much, just a bit of a farm, with a house for 3 generations of Tejadas. I wasn't the best behaved kid. I was quick with my hands, with a pistol or a wrench. And I wasn't afraid to get into fights over it. I never killed anybody, but I had my share of run-ins with the police. Mostly my family kept me in line. This was before the war. We were far enough away from Mexico City when the bombs fell that we missed the worst of it. But things got bad quick.
Go on.
Just a few days after Mexico City was vaporized, refugees started pouring down the road to our ranch. We helped who we could, but there were so many. Eventually, my father started turning people away before we ran out of food. Things got violent. My father and I got our guns, and we drove them off.
What happened then?
About 24 men came back in the night after we'd gone to sleep. They set fire to the ranch house and barred the doors from the outside. My whole family was trapped inside. I smelt the smoke, and I got myself and my little sister Rafaela out through a window. But everyone else, my parents, my grandmother, my 2 brothers, and 2 of my sisters, all died.
Damn.
Rafaela and I ran. We were pursued by some of the men who attacked our home. But I was always a good shot. The ones who came after us, I killed. The rest, I left be. I had to take care of Rafaela, not throw my life away on revenge.
You blame yourself for all this?
Maybe. I don't know. All I know is that for all my skills with a pistol, I couldn't help them. Anyway, that was weighing on my mind. Thanks for letting me get it out in the open, boss.
Alright, 1 of 3. Forlorn Hope. Probably in the command center. Yeah, there he is.
Howdy. What brings you?
Have you always been with First
Used to be a
Recon,
ranger.
etc.? Yes,
Oh.
indeed. Always, yes.
What? Caesar's boys figured I crawled out of there on my. Guess I had, but a couple.
Yeah, this was the guy who was like fucking tortured or whatever. Went hard. Did you get all that?
Got a second to talk, boss?
Always, man.
Meeting Corporal Sterling. Well, it kind of got me thinking. Here's a guy that's been beat all to hell, right? I mean, he could have retired from the service, but instead he signs back on and does what he can. You think he did the right thing?
I think it's good that he's devoted to his duty. More people should act that way if we're gonna save civilization.
You think so, boss? Because I remember a time when a lot of people stuck to their duty no matter what. It ended with nuclear bombs falling on my hometown.
A fair point. You remember that time?
After the fire, I knew my sister and I couldn't stay at Hidalgo Ranch anymore. The refugees still wanted me dead. They even put a bounty on me. I remember how scared Rafaela was. I told her if she came with me, we'd see the vaqueros. She used to love the rodeo, especially the trick ride. We figured maybe we could find help in Mexico City. We were young. We didn't know what had happened, really. We didn't understand about the bombs.
Wasn't Mexico City basically annihilated?
I don't think it was as hard hit as DC or Bakersfield. But it was bad enough. By the time we got there, the city was a radioactive ruin. Still, the city was full of looters, already forming into the beginnings of raider tribes. Crime was bad before the war, but now it was a nightmare. We were living like scavengers, scraping by on what little food we could find, always looking for medicine for my burns. And then, of course, the radiation started to kick in, turning me into this handsome devil you see before you.
Sounds pretty rough, dude.
You're a poet of understatement, boss. But there were moments it was almost worth it. I still remember finding that novelty costume shop. I was just looking around for something I could slice up to wrap my burns when I saw the vaquero outfit hanging on the rack like it hadn't been touched. I took it, not like anybody else needed it, you know, and wore it back to our camp. Rafaela laughed for the first time since the bombs had fallen.
Probably pretty dangerous to be that noticeable.
It was. I started to build up a legend. Sometimes it headed off trouble, but most of the times it just started more. Young punks looking to prove themselves would come looking for me, but my eyes were sharp and my guns were quick. For a while, it seemed like we might even survive there, until Rafaela.
Go on.
She went out to find some food one day. I was sick, so I stayed at her camp. I guess it must have been the beginning of radiation poisoning. Anyway, it was supposed to be safe, but some raiders happened to pass through where she was scavenging. I won't speak of what they did to her. When I found her body, the only way to recognize her was this funny little scar on her knee.
Dark.
She was a little girl.
That's pretty bad.
Terrible doesn't begin to cover it, boss. I let my whole family down. First the ranch, now Rafaela. I was the last Tejada. I guess maybe I went a little crazy then. I took my guns and went back to that market. I didn't have many bullets, but I had enough. After the raiders were dead, I salvaged what I could from the store. I was tired. I just wanted to be alone forever.
Then what?
I left Mexico City behind. I made my way out to the Gulf Coast. Eventually, I found an old Petro Chico refinery nobody had claimed. I stayed there for a little while, and I thought a lot about my life. I thought about the guns I'd lived by, and what they'd gotten me. I decided my guns hadn't gotten me anything, and it was time to give it up. I took off the old vaquero outfit and put on a Petro Chico jumpsuit. The name tag said Miguel, so I started using the name myself. Eventually, I made it to Arizona. That's another story, boss.
Alrighty. And finally, the boomers. At Nellis. So this guy could be like anywhere here. We're looking for specifically loyal. This is yeah, old man loyal, chief mechanic, yada yada. Eating breakfast in the mess hall, munition storage. Then in the southern hangar or in his house. Okay. Sorry, this guy was from Vault 34. That's the vault that was like irradiated. Wait, I don't know if I properly looted Vault 34. Because this okay, so this is jogged a memory, right? Loyal being from Vault 34 made me look at the Vault 34 entry, and this is jogged a memory of mess hall and munition storage. What time is it? A memory of missing some stuff in a vault, and I think it was that one. There's the All-American specifically. I think I missed it, and then I think I haven't gone back to get it because I haven't had the fucking radiation
We managed to raise the bomber in my lifetime.
resistance. Like, I just haven't been in a position where I can go muck about in a irradiated vault. Okay, so I don't see this guy here yet. It's the same one there, yeah. It said he shows up at 8, and it's only 6.
Yeah?
Oh, a vendor. Don't mind if I do. You want a knife? You want a pool cue and a pulse mine? And raider armor, and some scotch, and some pilot light, motorcycle items, and a conductor. Okay, so you sell... No unique... Oh, 25mm... Well, that's not unique. That's just Gunrunner's Arsenal. Composite Recon? Shell-shocked combat armor. What is this? Interesting. Well, I guess I should clear his inventory out. Hold on.
Yeah?
Yeah, it shaves off a fair bit. 18,000 caps. Putting me below 100k. I need to get 1,000,000 caps before this shit's done. We just gotta. Hold on. I'm curious. Composite recon. Interesting. Shell-shocked combat. Huh. Our Desert Ranger armor also got like completely fucking shredded at some point. I had to repair it. That armor we stole from the Remnant Vault went straight into just upgrading the combat armor, or the Ranger, Desert Ranger armor back to being usable. Let's see. These ones are all sealed. I think all the houses are on the other side here. I'm not sure when that happened, because I feel like we took a hell of a beating on this armor without it degrading. Like, noticeably, and then just, I checked it, and suddenly it's at like 25%, and I was very surprised. I just didn't think, thought we would have noticed it getting close, not just rocketing past the halfway point. Unless the degradation's like non-linear or something. Could be the case. Biodiesel refinery. Loyal's house is the third one. Okay, he's not here currently. Damn, that's tempting. Don't have a skill book for me to steal? Okay. They said the other place would be the hangar. Now, I don't know if they mean one of these obvious hangar buildings, or if the hangar is something more specific. Women's barracks, men's barracks, Pearl's barracks, schoolhouse, hangar. Gotta be that building. This is the only building. Well, maybe that structure there is also labeled a hangar, but it's gotta be this one. Then I might try and do a quick dive through Vault 34 again. Anybody here? Doesn't seem like anybody's here. Well, it's close to 8, so he's probably on his way to the mess hall. Wait a second. There's a bunch of people hanging out here. Oh, everybody's up there. Right, because this is probably the bomber. that we retrieved for them, so they're in here working on it. How the fuck do I get to you guys? Am I supposed to get to you guys? Maybe you guys are always in here working. Oh, Loyal is there. It's gotta be
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
a way up then.
I've never seen a ghoul up close. Not sure I wanted to.
Well, he's my friend, so don't be a dick. How the fuck?
I've never seen a ghoul up close. Not sure I want to.
I see you guys got the same lines to read. Weird. Is there... Well, that'll
Isn't
work.
that bomber a beauty? Thanks so much for making an old man's dreams come true.
I need to get going. Oh, I wonder if his dialogue's not gonna work now.
That's
Nope.
a good thing to see, huh, boss?
Nice. What are you talking about?
That Loyal guy. He's getting up there in years, but he still finds a way to make himself useful to his people. If you ask me, that's better than withering away all alone or holding on to some faded piece of glory from your past.
He's using his knowledge to help his tribe. It's a pretty noble goal.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
What's on your mind?
Old history, boss. I left everything when I left Mexico. My home, my family, my name, even my face. I know it's surprising, boss, but I wasn't always this handsome. As far as the world knows, I was Miguel, and I was okay with that. I headed north for a while, and ended up in Tucson. Not Tucson, by the way. Things were good there. Well, maybe not good, but better than Mexico City anyway. I found myself a little shack, started fixing things.
Fixing things?
Oh, sure, boss. I was always good at fixing things. Some I fixed for the town, some I fixed for other people, some I fixed just for the hell of it. It's a better way to use your hands than killing. And even then, I wasn't getting any younger or faster. I lived there for a long time, kept to myself, didn't get into any fights. Hell, the only reason I even kept my guns oiled was professional pride.
Why aren't you still there then?
Getting there, boss. I'd been in Tucson. The locals can call it Tucson all they want, but it's Tucson, damn it. About 75 years when she showed up. Prettiest thing you ever saw, boss. Maybe it was just a trick of my senile brain, but I swear she looked just like my Rafaela. Her name was Claudia. She ended up taking work at one of the brothels in town. I never went to her, of course. How could I? But I looked after her in my own way.
What happened?
This was a long time ago, before Caesar's Legion pacified Arizona and brought the raider tribes to heel. A tribe came into Tucson one day. More a gang, really. Dirty Dave and his 6 brothers. They were looking for bullets, and I sold some to them. I figured if I did that, they'd leave town before they tore it up too much.
But they didn't. They stayed, didn't they?
No, boss. No, they didn't. As I was saying, I hoped they'd leave the town in peace. Instead, they decided to stop at Claudia's brothel to take the edge off. I don't know which one of them got rowdy first, but by the time I heard the screams and got my guns, it was too late. They shot up the brothel, killed 4 girls, and taken Claudia for their sport.
Did you rescue her?
I went after Dave and his brothers. They had a head start, but they slept nights. I didn't. Took me 3 days to catch up to them. Claudia was dead when I got there. They put a bullet in each of her eyes. I couldn't do anything except avenge her, just like Rafaela. I charged into the middle of their camp and started firing. 2 of them were dead before they knew I was there. The other 5, though, they shot the shit out of me. I would have died, I think, if I wasn't so full of rage.
How did you survive?
By being a meaner old cuss than the rest of them, boss. I wanted to keep living until they weren't. So I just kept shooting until they were all dead. I was in pretty bad shape in the end, though. I don't know how long I laid there, with the sun baking me and the buzzards chomping at me. Eventually, I got the strength to start moving. Some long time after that, I managed to drag my carcass back to town.
What happened after that?
When I recovered, more or less anyways, I left Tucson and headed west. I ran into Tabitha at Black Mountain, and well, the rest you know. I swore I was done with the gunslinging line. I was too old, too slow, and too beat up to protect anyone anymore. I thought I was done forever, but after traveling with you, I realized I've always had my doubts.
Alrighty. Now what?
Yeah, boss. Just, yeah. That's what I love about you, boss. Your firm belief that one day you'll actually remember things people tell you.
Ouch.
What do you want to hear about?
Okay, maybe it's a time thing. Let us investigate. So, loyal old school ghoul. Once he's received all three parts, he will come to a decision, the manner of which is influenced entirely by the courier's dialogue responses during the progression of the quest. Oh. He may be swayed to either alternative by a speech check of 66. Gunslinger for an outfit and gun damage, or other outfit and better repair. Okay. Interesting. Leave the person despite roll simple blah blah blah. D blah blah. Okay, I mean, I guess he should just talk to us again at some point. Same way he has been. Must be some amount of time has to pass. Alright, well, Vault 34 and the All-American, which I do believe we missed. Where the fuck was Vault 34? 11, 34. You have anything to say to me? Alright. I'm gonna hard save here. Now we need to figure out where we're gonna get this gun. If we are gonna get this gun. Can I please have my internet browser? Thank you. Jesus. Okay, so All-American unique variant found an overturned table in the armory. So we're looking for the armory. It is like camouflaged weapon. Location in the Vault 34 armory. There's a flipped over table and it should just be sitting on it. In theory. Unless we have this and I just don't fucking remember. I mean, I could go back to the vault and just fucking check. Or not the vault, but you know, our place. You know what? I'm gonna pause while I look for this, in case I'm full of shit. Sure enough. How did I miss this? Hey! Hey, hey, hey.
I expect to be odd, but...
I didn't say you could take that fucking gun. That's my gun. So yeah, I mean, we were in here, obviously, judging by all the dead bodies. And all the looted stuff. But we just missed the fucking unique gun. Just sitting in the middle of the floor, like right there. I probably should have tried a little harder when we were here to loot, but I guess we were kind of distracted by the horrendous amount of radiation. Now the real question's gonna be, how the fuck do I get out of here? Nothing from Rawl so far either, so we might need to investigate this quest further. But we can worry about that once I'm out of here and not dying. So yeah. Through the power of console commands, we fixed it.
Whether I still had what it took to carry my pistols proudly, to use them to do what's right. And now that I've been traveling with you for a while, you made me realize that I could still do that. Maybe I'm not as tough as I used to be, but my brains can make up for that. and my hands are still quick enough. It's time to put the guns back on.
I think that's a great idea. Yeah, I think I want the guns. I'm a gunslinger. He's a gunslinger. He's the perfect companion. I think that's a great idea, Raw. We'll put those guns to good use.
You can bet on that, boss.
Raw's getting the old Vaquero perk, which increases the rate of fire with revolvers and lever action firearms by 33%. Alright. Look at you. We got a American cowboy and a Mexican cowboy. Let's go. Okay, well, we had to get there through the power of console commands, but we got there, and that's what really counts. Yeah, we got the All-American. We could go to the strip and muck about in the casinos a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe we'll go like close out Gomorrah to wrap up the episode. Maybe we'll do that. Since this is the first one, it's right here. It's right across from the Lucky 38. We can go do blackjack or something until we get kicked out of the casino. Because there is like an achievement or something for that for all the casinos.
Welcome back to Gomorrah.
Did they take his guns off his belt? Yeah, he doesn't have a gun either. I mean, he's still got a knife. But... Alright. A little bit of old blackjack. Perfect. Oh, you must purchase chips. Wait, I thought I...
Welcome to Gomorrah.
I have chips for something. I'd like to exchange caps for chips.
How many?
Give me 500.
Here's your chip.
Whatever. Blackjack. Let's go. We bet max. And we deal. Boom. Win. Victory. Got swept. I don't have to keep betting max, right? Yeah, it stays at max. Double down, baby. Wait. No, I meant split. I meant split. No. Whoops. 16 hit me. Whoops. Oh no, I broke. What? This isn't supposed to happen. I'm supposed to destroy the casino with my blackjack prowess.
Here.
Alright, maybe we'll quick save this time in case I fuck it again. Max bet deal. Is double down like one more card? I forgot how double down actually works. Okay, I can't double down anymore. Hit me on a 15. 21, baby. Yeah. So must be double down must be only on the first first set of things. We'll stay on a 20. Can't split 10 face, I guess. I don't remember the rules for splitting. Can't split these. I guess it has to be the exact same. Okay, we're ahead. We're ahead. Double down! Okay, yeah, so double down is like one more card. You get double the earnings, but that's it. Okay. So I wonder conceptually when you should double down. A 9. Double down doesn't seem great here. 18 is interesting. We could count on our luck to pull this out because luck affects this. So normally you'd probably stay on an 18, right? But if we trust our luck stat, It should pop up if it's luck. That was actually legitimate luck and not in-game luck, I think. Unless it doesn't always pop up. 19. We'll stay on 19. Yeah, break even, whatever. Yeah. Double down! Break even. Lame. $15, double down. Nice. Stay. I believe whenever we get a threshold for a reward, it should just like exit us out of this. I think. Double down. Nice. Yeah, you feel lucky. So that was a luck trigger there. That's why we got the 10 to make it a perfect hand or whatever. Okay, yes.
Hey,
Look who's
hey,
got
look
hot
who has the hot
hands.
hands.
Yeah.
Here, have something special on the house.
Brahmin steaks. Yeah, some free steaks. So presumably, like, there's some amount of thresholds here before we get kicked. So it's probably like 10k to like close out the casino. Wait, what is that total? 20? You win 1 chip. How did I... Oh, one bet is 1. Fuck. The bet reset. God damn it. What a waste. Okay, another lucky. You can essentially just, like, autopilot this with the luck being the way it is. Yeah, like 3 you feel luckies in a row. Probably been even more than that. I just haven't even noticed some of them. Break even. Double down. 20. Nice. Double down. 18? Okay. Double down! Always double down. Double down forever. Let's go. Okay, not that, though. We just sit on those. Oh, shit, I could have split. I know split is like 2 hands or whatever, right? So, 16 or 8 is pretty low. Hit me! Okay, busted. That's fine. You had to bust occasionally or they think you're cheating. 19 stay. Damn. Bro. Double down! So you win extra if it's just 21 out the gate, I guess. I guess we'll stay on the 19. Okay, there's
Looks
another
like
one.
Someone is on a roll. Luck be a lady tonight. Here's a little something from the family.
Mentats. Okay. And jet. Oh, drugs! Oh my god, and wine. I don't care about the wine. But the drugs? It's been a while since we had jet. Bet max. We're just gonna have that one fucking chip hanging out. Double down! Yes. Always double down on 11 for sure. With luck this high, double down on a fucking 10 too. Yeah. 18. Oops, I didn't mean to double down there actually. my brain went into double down mode. I'm gonna take a hit. So lucky. Seriously, this is just like insane.
You keep on spending money in here. You gotta give us a chance to win something back. Here's something nice for you.
Combat armor reinforced. You don't say. Give me a whole ass suit of combat armor. Pretty good condition, too. I'm not inclined to burn that right now repairing. Even though we're a bit damaged. So we're gonna just sit on that. $18. No! How will I ever financially recover from this? I lost one hand. I got fucking smoked by the 21 there, though. Double down! Double down! Shit! Double down! Alright, finally. I believe. 21. Damn, the highest we can get here is like a 17, so that's pretty bad. Dude. Such an easy way to make money. Double down. It's just a strat too to like make fucking caps quick in this game. Just put a bunch of luck, a bunch of points in your luck, and then just run down the strip ASAP, and then just fucking do this. Close out all casinos. I guess there's like a limit because you can't go to the casinos forever. There's a limit to the amount you can win. 19 stay. Aw, man. Double down. Really, man? Why gotta be like this? There we go. A little bit of a weak streak. Alright, okay. Well, as soon as I say that, we get back to back 21, of course. God, these cards look fucking disgusting, by the way. I would never accept these cards at a casino. Like, they look like they're fucking soggy. They're marked as shit. That 6 looked like it was fucking bent.
Okay, that's that. No more games for you. Go rob the tops. You're done here. Have some drinks, talk to some dancers, but you are done at my tables.
Alright, well, we closed it out. Really? You got nothing else for me?
Fucker house is gone.
You got nothing else to give me? Okay.
Welcome to Gamora. How can I help?
I'd like to turn in my chips.
In what currency would you like your payout? Non-cap currencies will have fractions paid out in caps.
Just take it in caps.
Caps it. Have a good time.
Alright, 10,601 bottle caps. So I guess you could like optimize it so that you get kicked with like the most extra caps possible. Also, look at this little guy. He's a little fella. Holy shit, why is he so small? I mean, people can be small, but like... NPCs are pretty standard size, except for this little dude. Just the floor manager.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Holy shit, you've been in...
I guess that's why he's the floor manager.
Man, that place gives me the fucking freaks.
You've been banned. Okay, well, there. We closed out a casino. And we can consider the day complete. I might not do the other casinos on video. Like, I don't think we closed out Sierra Madre on video. But it was fun to do one. We had a little bit extra time at the end of the episode. So, next time... Oh, right, yes, my guns. Next time, we'll go start a DLC. Which probably means I'll go travel naked to the DLC area at the start of the episode, and we'll just like run in. And hopefully there's enough stuff. Not the penthouse. Shit. Why do I keep doing that? I've done it twice in the one episode. I'm glad they don't get dismissed.
Right behind you, boss.
Because I thought they got dismissed, which maybe is what used to happen. It seems to just leave them here, which is way more convenient. Maybe I'm just full of shit and they never got dismissed. But yeah. So yeah, DLC next episode. Until then.